Nighttime skies over Southern California and Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this.
Cincinnati center fielder, number 6.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Revere is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
In the second
and here's
spot,
Jose Peraza. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. In is Joey Votto now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Here's the 0-2. Popped into the air, back behind second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Angels, the right fielder, number 56.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it to ball. Makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Mike Trout. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Now a hard liner toward short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jeanette onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Adrian now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way. Right side. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Jeanette ranging into shallow right, and the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Simmons rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Caleb Cowart, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Peraza has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. High pop-up. Perez is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Settling in now, number 12. Yes, he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And digging in, Frank Perez. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Here's Ben Revere, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Paul Goldschmidt comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Duvall has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Throw won't get him. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Scooter Gennett. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Gennett.
Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Angel Pagan. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the pitch. In the air now, out to left. Revere is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Perez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. Ready for another chance? Caleb Cowart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. 2-0 now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runner going a second time, and that's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Frank Perez.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in to try it again. Ben Revere. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in, Jose Peraza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joe Votto.
Sent on the ground out to second. Perez has it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Striding into the box, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much. Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Stepping into the box, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Fielder number 56.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Adrian now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
That's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. Goldschmidt is on his way home. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. Here's Caleb Cowart. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Up next for Cincinnati. And
that brings up Scott Schebler. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Revere on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, number 12 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate,
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit to short. Simmons is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Scooter Jeanette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Into the box now, Angel Pagan. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Cowart is there, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Frank Perez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The left fielder, number 25.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chop foul wide of first. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Jeanette is there, and he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. In to score the runner from third. Ready once again, Mike Trout. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Turned on down the line. And this is past him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Standing in, Adrian Gonzalez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Lifted the other way to left center. Duvall on the move. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Digging in and looking for more, Andrelton Simmons is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline, reined in, and the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. At the plate, Carlos Perez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And this one gets away. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. And here's Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitch a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Joey Votto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Counts 1-0.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To first. It's there. He got him. Striding in once again, Caleb Cowart. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that time. On the ground to the right side. Taken in by Votto, and he's retired, one away. Digging in and looking for more, Frank Perez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball, whoa, look out, that just about got him in the coconut. Pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Curveball, and he'll watch it all the way, 3-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Ben Revere. He was retired via the ground ball. Michael Lorenzen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Duvall is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Schebler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. He's set, and the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Devin Mesoraco comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Ready for another chance? Scott Schebler, a hit in 2 tries so far. Hit to first, fielded by Goldschmidt. Simmons on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he lays off there, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
On deck, the powerful right hand. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Adrian Gonzalez struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse. And he just misses with a curveball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now it's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. Now at the plate, number 12. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 12.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Stepping up to the plate, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Angel Pagan.
Now at the plate, Angel Pagan. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1 run, 5 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Cincinnati. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Howard is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Catcher, Carlos Perez.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The batter.
Here comes the first pitch. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Votto, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. So striding forward now, Frank Perez. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hamilton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Coming to the plate now, Ben Revere. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit out towards second. Gennett has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fouled straight back.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. There to look at it is Simmons, 1 away. Into the box now, Jose Peraza. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Reds down to their final out now. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Perez fields it cleanly. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for after what seems like an eternity, this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still...